Good morning everyone. Today we'll just study the poem The Voice of the Rain. This poem is written by Walt Whitman. He had been the American poet, and here he has just described very beautifully the role of the rain upon the earth. Right? So here the poet is saying that, and let me read the poem first. And who art thou? Said I to the soft falling shower, which, strange to tell, gave me an answer as here translated. I am the poem of the earth, said the voice of rain. Eternal, I rise impalpable out of the land and the bottomless sea, upwards to heaven, whence, vaguely formed, altogether changed, and yet the same. I descend to lave the droughts, atomies, dust layer of the globe, and all that in them, without me, were seeds only, latent, unborn. And forever, by the day and the night, I give back life to my own origin, and make pure and beautify it. For song, issuing from its birthplace, after fulfillment, wandering, ragged or unragged, duly with love returns. So here let me start with this poem. This poem is written by Walt Whitman, as you know, and this is the whole personification. The poetic device is used all over personification, because here the rain is talking to the author, the poet, and we all know the natural objects cannot talk. So here the first question is asked by the poet. It's really strange. People cannot expect that the rain will answer. So all of a sudden the poet, he asks a question to the rain. Who art thou? Art means are. Who art? Thou means you. Who are you? Said I means I asked. To whom? To the soft falling shower, the beautiful gentle rain which was falling upon the earth. I asked the rain, who are you? Which, strange to answer. Answer me, as here translated. So the poet is very much surprised that he was not expecting the rain to answer. But here the rain answered. That is why he is saying, I am stunned that I got the answer by the rain. And here whatever the rain said, the poet is translating. So children, you all have studied in science the water cycle. Yes, how is the rain? How are the clouds formed on the water bodies? Due to the sun heat, the water goes above in the form of vapor. Over there, it collects in the sky, takes the shape of clouds, which are having no specific shape and size. And when the clouds are loaded, when there is too much humidity upon the earth, at the time the clouds, they come upon they come up upon the ground in the form of the rain. Yes, till that time the whole earth is so dirty, untidy. The dust layers are just shown all over the particles, natural particles or artificial particles, whatever are buildings, forest, grassland, croplands, everywhere. The whole earth remains untidy. But when the water comes down, it washes everything. We all become very happy to see the rain, because the sense of joy, as soon as the rain comes, we all become happy that certainly now the earth will be happy to get the rainwater, because at the time almost the condition of the drought becomes upon the earth. Everything becomes dry. Trees are also becoming twisted. All the crops are just coming down to the condition of rotten stage. They all are dried, right? When the rainwater comes, so the seeds which are almost going to die, just hidden in the soil, they also get a small drop of water. And when the drop of water goes in them, certainly they get life. They are revived. And then after this, all over the earth, we are getting hue and color. So this is the job of the rain. So here the rain is telling itself. What does it do? You are the students who have studied in science the whole water cycle So it is very much easy for you to understand, right? Now, eternal. Sorry, I am the poem of the earth, said the voice of rain. The rain said, I am the poem of the earth. Here, children, we are getting metaphor because the rain has compared itself to the poem. In the poem, we get music, we get joy, we are getting a rhythm. Yes, it is very well managed form, right? It gives us joy to all of us. We enjoy the poem in the same manner. All these qualities are have by this rain also. It has music, it has rhythm, it gives pleasure to all the people. People become happy to see the rain, right? They get delight. That is why this rain is also comparing itself to the poem of the earth. Is it okay? Then, eternal I rise. Eternal I rise, impalpable, out of the land and the sea. Eternal means everlasting. The rain is saying, I am everlasting. I am eternal. I will never die. Because I rise. Because the water gets evaporated. We know. Due to the sun heat, the water goes above in the sky. Impalpable. Impalpable means I am not touched by anybody. Nobody knows when does the rain form. Yeah, how does the rain form? When does the water go up? We cannot see it. Out of the land and the bottomless sea. How does the rain come out? The water gets evaporated from the land and the bottomless sea. Why the sea is called bottomless? Because we cannot measure the depth of the sea. Right? Upwards to heaven. So where does the rain go? It goes straight away to the heaven. And whence means where. Vaguely formed, it gets any shape and size by its own. Altogether change. But when it comes down on the earth, what does it do? It is thoroughly changed. Over there in the sky it is cloud. It is taken the shape of cloud. But when it comes down, it is in the shape of water. Altogether changed and yet the same. So after washing the whole earth, where does the water go? It goes again towards all the water bodies. Lakes, ponds, seas, rivers, etc. So here the same means again it gets the same formation. From the water it gets dew drops. It goes to the sky, take the shape of the cloud. From the clouds again it comes down, take the shape of water, washing to all the things, cleaning them, beautifying them. Again taking the same shape of water, flowing back to all the water bodies. That is why it is said yet the same. I descend to lave the droughts. Atomies, the slayer of the globe. The rain is saying that what is my job? What do I do? Why do I come down? It says that I come down. Descend means I come down to lave the droughts. Lave means wash. Droughts means dryness. All the things are totally dry at the time. They were really just aspiring for the water, any dew drop. Right? Atomies. Atomies, all the tiny particles which are there. They are also dust layer of the globe. What does the rain do? It is all cleaning, all the dust. Yes, the layers have become upon the trees, flowers, parks, on the lands, everything become dusty. But when the raindrops come, all the things are washed, they are bathed. After the rain, when we go outside, the roads looks very beautiful. We get lovely sound, lovely sense of, smell of the sand. We enjoy. All the trees and the flowers, they look tidy, right? And all of them without me were seeds only. So the rain is saying, until I come on the ground, till that time all the seeds, they are hidden somewhere and they were unborn. They were almost going to die. But when I come, my dew drops, my rain drops, when it goes into them, certainly they are also getting the life. And after this, again they are getting the flowers, the shape of flowers or plants or sapling, whatever it is. So forever by day and night. Children, the rain is not having any specific time to fall upon the earth. In the night also it keeps on falling. In the day also, whenever we get up in the morning and we see, oh, it's raining, lovely. We open the window, pan and all, and we enjoy. Right? And forever, by day and night. So all the time, whether it is day or it is night, right, I give back life to my own origin. I keep on falling upon the earth. What is my job? I always give back life to my own origin. Means when the water vapor goes up, certainly those water bodies become empty. They are dried, right? And the place become very much empty. But when the clouds are there, the rain comes down, again it gets the shape of water, again it flows back to the water bodies. So again they will become full. In the rainy season, you might have seen that everywhere you are getting flood and all, right? We all know it. So again I give back life to my own origin. It means again I go back to my particular birthplace and make pure and beautify it. So again I just give beauty to all over the earth. Next, children, next two lines are written in brackets. It means they are not the spoken part of the rain. The rain have spoken this much only. These two lines which are written in the end, they are the part of poet's own expression. So that is why he has written in the brackets. This is not the part of dialogue between the poet and the rain. Got it? So now again there is one more comparison. For song, issuing from its birthplace, after fulfillment, wandering, reckoned or unreckoned, duly with love returns. Again the poet is comparing the rain with the music. When the music composer, he composes the music, and after this, when the whole song is ready, then it comes in the market. When it comes in the market, it is circulated all over the world. People become happy. They just share their own joys and opinion about the song. It gives pleasure to all. This wandering everywhere. And after doing this, again it's come back to the composer, because he uses that particular tune in so many other further songs also. So after giving happiness to all, it again goes back to his own origin place. So here the poet is comparing, and he is saying that for song, so the rain is like song issuing from its birthplace. It is coming out from its origin place. After fulfillment, after becoming complete song, then wandering. It wanders all about. It wanders everywhere. Then reckoned or unreckoned. Whether we can give weightage to this thing or not, but duly with love returns. After getting the love of all, it comes back to the particular original place. So that is the end of this poem. Now let us discuss with the word meanings. Eternal, everlasting. Impalpable, untouched. Vaguely, which is not clear in shape. Descend, come down. Lave, wash, bathe. Droughts, long period with little or no rain. Atomies, tiny particles. Latent, hidden. Origin, the source of birth. It is called origin. Fulfillment, giving satisfaction, contentment, accomplishment. Reckoned means cared about, paid heed to. And duly means rightly, properly. Right? Now I must revise the poetic devices. So this poem is in the form of personification. Secondly, imagery. All over the poem we are getting the whole image coming to our eyes. We can imagine. Third is metaphor. I am the poem of the earth. Metaphor. Right? Hyperbole is a poetic device when we exaggerate something. We speak too much. So here the bottomless sea. Right? Now imagery, it is all over. I must say the soft falling shower when the rain comes down. The song is prevailing all over, wandering. So all imagery is there. Okay? Question answers, children, are already discussed, and this is the revision session. Fine?